This is an awesome map mod for ETS2. It is the 1-to-1 scale Paris map. It's a brand new map mod that brings 40 square kilometers of Paris to ETS2. Now this map is very experimental, a little bit glitchy, but it's still an awesome experience. I mean, when I was driving along, like a coach flipped up in the air, it was pretty funny. But yeah, just enjoy this map. So we're going to be driving this beautiful classic Actros Mercedes, which would be pretty cool. Let's start this baby up. There we go. Now I'm getting, what am I getting? 25 FPS. Oh dear. Now what you can do, you can turn the traffic down from what they recommend, like I think it's G traffic 9, which is, you know, a lot of traffic. And that seems to help me. But it's understandable why this map is so flipping demanding. Right, here we go. We're going to go left, and I'll show you what I mean. So, all the streets of like central Paris have been mapped 1-to-1. Every single road you can see, you can drive down. It is absolutely awesome. There's loads of landmarks from Paris that have been brought into the game. Here we go, we're going out into Paris now. No traffic yet. There we go. And whoa, also they've like modeled the train lines, the metro lines. Whoa, they put lots of custom billboards into the map. Look, here's the Arc de Triomphe. We're going to be driving around the Arc de Triomphe. That's amazing. Now, I love 1-to-1 scale maps. As you might know, I've been looking at a couple of them recently. I've looked at, there was a BeamNG map, which is 1-to-1 scale, a real-world location someone's brought into the game. And then there's Grand Utopia for ETS2, which is an awesome map mod, which is in like a fictional island off of France. So it is 1-to-1, but it's not a real place. This is all real. What you're seeing today, you'll be able to recreate this in real life, which is awesome. Okay, so we're driving around the Arc de Triomphe. One of the coolest locations on this map, but also they've put the Louvre in, the famous art gallery. And you can actually drive around the art gallery and look at pieces of art, which is really, really cool. If I do another video on this map, I'll probably do that next. So make sure to subscribe for that. Whoa. This is awesome. Look at this street. It just looks so good. Now, they are going to add detail, but the important thing really would be to optimize this game. There's lots of like side streets and stuff, and there's a lot of detail down there. But the game is trying to render all these buildings, and it's not designed for that. In the base game, you know, it's 1-to-20 scale. So at any one time, it doesn't have to load too much of a, well, too much content, too many buildings or roads or whatever. But at the moment, it's trying to load the whole flipping city of Paris. Okay. This is a really difficult part of the map. You've got to go around very tight corners like that. There we go. Does add to the challenge, that's for sure. I like this truck, you know. I haven't driven one of these for a very long time. I should really be driving a Renault, shouldn't I? But there you go. I've got some mods on, like JazzyCat AI. I'm actually kind of glad there isn't so much traffic right now, but on this kind of back streets of Paris, there probably wouldn't be too much traffic, right? Here we go. But look at this. Look, we're literally having to like weave in and out of roads. There's a tractor driving through Paris. That's interesting. Wow. But there you go. It's fantastic. I love it. And this intro video, I hope, whets your appetite. Maybe I'll be doing some more of this map in the future. I'm using my G27, of course, and Track IR. You can see down here, bottom right. I've got my webcam on. We're driving past a truck dealer. What do we bet it's Renault? I'd put money on the fact it's Renault. Yay! I was right. It's Renault. Oh, that's funny. So this game probably does need to be optimized a bit better for these kind of maps. I'm sure that the developers of SCF Software, the developers of ETS2, never predicted people will be making these 1-to-1 scale maps in their game. So this is kind of something a bit different for them. They've never made a 1-to-1 scale map. I think originally American Truck Simulator was 1-to-35. And look at that, a Renault Clio V6. Awesome. If you love your cars, that is an icon. So as you drive around, we're in the Champs-Élysées. Where do I know that name from? Let's have a look. So we can zoom out. Let's have a look at the city. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Oh, it's so detailed, isn't it? And there's this massive park here, kind of mini fairground thing. Somewhere around here you can... Ah, here's the Louvre! Here you go. So we are going to drive around here another time, but I think I've got to show you, right? Look. Look at all this. All these paintings in here. Where's the Mona Lisa? It was here, wasn't it? And they're really in high quality as well. You can drive through here and look at all the paintings. This blows my mind. Just how different this map is and how much thought has been put into it. Anyway, let's keep driving. It's not like a massive map. It only has like the north side of Paris up to Charles de Gaulle Airport, I think. But it's still really detailed, really fun. A good experience, but you do need a lot of PC power. Why don't we try? They recommend Traffic 9, which is pretty much one of the highest you can go. Any higher than that, the game starts to get unstable. But it does mean lots of traffic's going to be spawning in now, so let's see. If we look down this street... not yet. I can see some traffic coming. It's just nice cruising around a one-to-one scale city. Oh yeah, and the metro lines as well. So they've modelled all... Whoa! They've modelled all the trains, right? So the train lines and even underground trains, which like you don't... Well, underground train stations. You don't need that in this game because you don't see underground, do you? Now, some areas of the map, you will see like gaps in the map, like glitchy terrain. That is just a flaw with ETS2, the way it can't really handle all of these objects. I'm getting 21 FPS now. This is pretty low. Look, experimental map. We're doing this for science, right? We're pushing the boundaries of what's possible. I think no matter your system, you're not going to get the best experience on this map. Oh, thanks, mate. This guy has parked there and wrecked my day. Yeah. There we go. We're through. Okay, we're just going to put it back up to 1 to ease our eyes, our delicate... Oh, that's really low. Oh my goodness. I thought we were going to crash them. Oh, look at all these bikes. I wonder if you can hit them and then knock them all over like dominoes. That'd be funny. Ooh, park your Lamborghini in Paris. Oh my goodness. I'd be worried about parking there. Okay. We're going right. So for some reason the game likes to route you off the main roads, despite the fact you're in a truck. In real life, I reckon there's some kind of restrictions on trucks in like these side roads, so they're not going to allow massive trucks to come down here too often. I was also under the impression that some European countries have like rules where, well, not only do they have these rules where the Euro scale of engine efficiency and like, you know, carbon dioxide emissions. If you have an older car, you can't drive into the centre of some European cities at all now. But more importantly, they don't allow like certain weights of vehicles to go down roads, and this would be too heavy for a lot of roads, I reckon. We have that system in the UK as well. A lot of stuff is based on height and weight, not width, which is, you know, maybe would make more sense, I don't know, but banning the tall and the heavy vehicles in the city is another way to go, I guess. So here we are. Pretty cool. I love looking around, like just getting out and looking around. All these lovely signs, people like standing outside vans, mopeds by the side of the street. It's great. The other map I play, of course, Grand Utopia, that one-to-one scale map. It's a fictional island, though, not like this realistic, you know, reinterpretation of Paris. I've got to say, pretty, you know, pretty awesome map. One of the best, if not the best I've ever played. Challenges pro mods, that's for sure. It's a different experience to pro mods, but really good. I'd recommend that map. If you want to get back into, if you're like thinking ETS2 isn't really the game for me, I prefer American Truck Sim, try Grand Utopia. It's free. You can pay for additional areas, They're not very big though, they're small additional areas on like a Patreon. But it's awesome. Just an amazing experience. Getting a bit distracted by these adverts by the side of the road. That's funny. Okay, so another cool thing is when you get to a depot, they're custom, they're actually underground, a lot of these. So here we go. Les Halls. And this is realistic, you know? This is what I mean. They wouldn't allow big trucks to drive on side roads. They did have these underground depots. Like this place. Look at this. So just a short video here today. If you want to see more of this map, let me know in the comments, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. I love it. I really do. There we go. Let's go and park and say adieu. Ooh. Bon voyage or something, I don't know. Alright. My pronunciation of the French names is awful, so I'm not really going to try pronounce too many of these if I do another video. I think I've already butchered a couple already. Yes, that's a good lineup. Perfect. Outside the truck you get much higher FPS, by the way, which I think is funny. You know, maybe they can optimize that a bit better, I don't know. Come on. Yes. Perfect. There we go. The Paris 1-to-1 map in ETS2. Check it out from the link in the description. I'll leave some info about other mods I'm using. It's just an amazing experience. If you want to see another 1-to-1 scam map, but this time in BeamNG, then click the video on screen right now. I think you'll enjoy it. It's a 1-to-1 scale park in England. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon for some more simulator adventures.